Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today my mum is going to be doing a voiceover of my groundwork session. So let's get into it.
Hello and welcome to today's podcast. Today we have Todd. As you know, he was an ex-racehorse turned riding horse. So he's used to listening to what the conditions are. So today there is no wind. It's a bit overcast. There's a tractor in the background and some noisy kids. I believe they're mine. But anywho, let's carry on. So we're looking at some groundwork today, and Todd is just walking out. Oh, thank you for using that, Caitlin. That was my next point. That is a carrot stick, otherwise known as a baggie on a stick. By the way, if anyone's got some plastic bags they'd like to donate, I can send you our address. They are in short supply at the moment. So what are we going to do? So we are creating pressure at the drive line as we go around, because Todd is a bit sleepy today. He needs to be woken up a little bit. So what you can see here is his grandpa walk. He is walking around. He's working around in a anti-clockwise direction. Oh, and there we go. He's woken up a little bit more. Sending him forward. Oh, now this is a great time to see if he is sound or lame. Now, as you can probably tell, he is a little bit hobbly. He is coming back into work after having an abscess, so he's a little bit disunited in his movements. Giving him lots of breaks. He's a little bit unfit after that abscess scenario, and he's checking me out. He quite likes it when Mum comes to commentate. He'll check in from time to time on what we're doing over here, making sure Apple behind me is not eating too much of the grass. We have switched to the clockwise direction. Here he is checking me out again. He's like, what on earth are you up to? Now, it's important to keep his nose tilted into the circle so we know his attention is on the handler. We're starting again with the grandpa walk. And once he's doing what you want him to do, you take off the pressure, just butting his nose back into the circle. Here he is again, give him a wave. Okay, now. What we want to see is good movement patterns. So here is a nice trot, following through, back legs up to the front. We can at this point see if he's short on any of his steps. Oh, he's decided to go up into kangaroo mode. Sometimes that's a result of closing your shoulders, so he's got nowhere to go. But this time, I think it was maybe just a bit unsure of his footing. Time will tell. Now, he's checking out what's in the house. What are we going to have for dinner, he says. As we go around this time, he might be asking for another trot. We'll see. Nope, we're down to grandpa walk. That's a really big grandpa walk. So it's a very slow. I wonder what's going to happen. Are we going to go up to a working walk? Let's see, his ears. He's got one ear to the middle of the circle, listening to his handler. Ah, now it all makes sense. The handler and Todd are not asleep. They are trying to do the slowest walk possible. Important for when you're playing games at Pony Club. This is a very slow walk. The energy is low. Now we're raising that energy, raising our arm to ask him forward into a trot. Oh, and breathe out to walk. We'll be, I'm guessing, raising our energy up a bit more when they're ready. We're trying to get him in like a bend like a banana as we go around to make sure those muscles are firing in the correct patterns. Build back his top line and his butt, because he has lost a little condition over the winter and being out of work. Not much, but just a little. She's wondering what I'm saying. Yes, you're in the frame. As he goes around checking out those sheep. Now, ask him forward. Ask him forward a bit more with the stick. And by applying a bit of pressure on the back and the drive line to drive him forward when asked. As soon as he does what you ask, you take off the pressure. This is called pressure and release. We're not hitting him with the stick. It's just raised. Create a bit of noise with the baggie to drive him forward. Hello again, checking us out. Couple of to get him forward into a trot. Don't need the baggie this time, so you don't use it. And breathing out to go back to the walk. There's a lot of concentration that goes into this and a lot of time spent on groundwork to get this relationship as it is. So let's see what is in store now. I can see the sheep lazing in the background there, just grazing. That's a sheep's life, apparently. She's kind of guessing what I might be saying. I can hear a munch, munch, munch of apple behind us, having a good old time at the grass buffet. Yeah, what's going to happen now? Let's see. It's trying to read their minds of what is going to be happening. You can hear a plane in the distance. It doesn't alter him. He's pretty well used to planes going across. There are a few gunshots there. Someone must have a few birds in their hedge I want to get rid of. Let's see here. Oh, and forward into the trot. Just a raise of the arm and then a flick of the bag to say, come on, wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, get into a nice rhythm. And keep the right distance. Now, this might look easy to some, but I can assure you it is not. I have tried it myself, and I can tell you, if you're not sure what you're doing, the horse will crowd onto you like a groupie at a concert. As a display here of respect for both rider and horse, if you lick and choose to release and process any work that's been done.
How long is the video for?
Oh, we've done 8 minutes, 9 minutes. We're getting a good smoochie now. Oh, I like that. Maybe he'll activate giraffe mode. Let's see. He likes a good scratch. Okay, now what are we going to do? Some yo-yo games are next. What is a yo-yo game? Well, as name would suggest. We go forwards, we go backwards. We go forwards, we go backwards. I think maybe across the camera would be more beneficial. Across the camera. So, lining the horse up with the hind quarter yield. He is at the edge of the camera. Yes. I can see him all, plus about a metre or two behind him. I can see you behind him. Apparently I'm not very good at this. Yeah. Right, so yo-yo, we bring the horse, draw the horse forward. See there's slack in the rope, so you're not pulling. You're just drawing them forward. We're going to start again. Okay. We're going to do it this way. Alright. Halting. Backing up. Okay. Nothing. Nope. I'm doing everything you asked. We draw him in, the slack of the rope. So this is a good precursor to liberty, because you're not actually got a big strong pull on that rope. He is coming in from your breathing, your energy, and the connection you have with the horse. Here he goes again. Let's draw him in. Pressure, pressure. And as soon as he starts to do what you want, there we go. You release the pressure. And halting. It's a very gentle exercise. A little wiggle of the rope, and as soon as he goes back, always stop the pressure. That's exactly what you wanted to do. Draw forward and then go back. And now look, he's releasing. Lick and chew.
He's doing his funny yawns.
His funny yawns.
Don't eat the rope.
It's a little bit like a toddler eating the rope. Licking and chewing. And he's happy to move on. And halting.
Am I still in the frame?
Just
Because I have to go the other way.
have to come this way now. Send him back, send him back. There he goes. He's quite good at going backwards. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a faster back when you want him to be more assertive. Okay. And we're going to change direction. A hind quarter yield to be respectful.
Still in the frame?
Yep, you always want his butt to be away from you. And here he is. He's preempting that this time, I think. He's like, I got this. I know what to do. I know what you want. And he's quite happy with himself, licking and chewing again. He's quite an expressive horse. He does a lot of yawning. And the yo-yo game is also quite helpful when doing float training, because you want to be able to send your horse backwards out of the float. Something I'm still working on with Apple. She does not like going backwards.
Right, we'll do some hind quarter yields now.
Some hind quarter yields now. Losing the baggie or the carrot
Is that in the
stick.
video?
Yes.
I'm going to zoom in on it when I throw it. It's always
Okay.
funny when I do that.
Okay. And here we go. Leading his head around and walking in to the back to create the pressure to move him away from you. So no touching at all on his backside. It's just the pressure and the energy sending him away from you as you turn his head. We'll try the other side and see how he crosses his back legs over to yield that hind quarter. There we go. What a nice cross. Crossover, crossover. A little bit more pressure as you want him to complete the turn. There we go. Some praise and reward. So because our shelter is not the best, and because Todd is being a bit sore, we're going to put their covers on tonight as a precautionary measure. Hello. Bonjour, Toddy. Comment allez-vous?
You turned French now, have you?
And we're going to put their covers on because of that snow. We hope we don't see it, but you never know. So it looks like we might be doing some liberty. Are they still connected? No, I think his attention is on me. His attention is on me. Turn your ear to Caitlin. Ears and eyes on Caitlin, please. Great. And that's really hard to stop him ducking out that open fence right there. So she's done very well to get him to come back and connect with her. Ear is on her. Can you see that ear come back and back onto her? Whoop. He tripped on a rock. But he's okay. He's happy. He's quite liking this liberty. They come walking around together. He's checking in. And can she keep him going around in that circle without coming out that gate? He's thinking about it. No, she's still got his attention. There we go, still walking together in liberty. Now, because he's not connected to Caitlin at any point, he can duck out if he wants to. Okay, we're going to try it in trot as well. This is even harder. No. He's saying not today, thank you. She's drawing him in. Hindquarter yield to end. Drawing him towards her is a sign of respect. Not a shine, a sign of respect.
Do you think the camera can hear me if I talk over here?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to do an outro here so I don't have to do it later. Make it easy. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. This is really awkward. All I can see is your eyes. Don't eat my baggies, please. Thank you. I forgot what I normally say in my outros.
Subscribe and like if you want.
Don't eat the bag.
If you want to see more of these curious capers.
That's not what I normally say. I say, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mum, say bye.
Bye bye.